Alright, here we go. We're at Surrey Spartans, and this is actually a sort of challenge, I suppose. We've got 4 people from 30k Forgotten Legion, based in the UK, against Surrey Spartans, 4 of them. So, I'll just quickly take you around my setup. My custodes are here, so we've got 3 chaps guarding the spears there, the Achilles there, Ganatus there, 6 more custodian guard there, a couple of axes, and a Tribune, Venatari, 7 of them, Valdor, and then another Ganatus, another Achilles, 3 Sentinel Guard, and then some more custodians. This is the table we're playing on. Sort of a city, what is this, industrial zone, I suppose. Quite a lot of line of sight blocking stuff if you go down low. Lots of things in the way, which is nice. And we're just setting up the Iron Warriors at the moment. But Kratos there, lots of other bits and bobs. And yeah, we'll get back to that. So, other tables. Tom's army. I'm doing a bit of filming, hope you don't mind. Tom's stuff. Yeah. There we go, look. Is this Stone Gauntlet, isn't it, mate?
Stone Gauntlet, yeah.
Stone Gauntlet, lovely.
40 boarding shields.
40 boarding shields. And 2 Leviathans, 2 Dreads, looks like. Yeah, 2 Contemptors. Who's in charge of this bunch of nutters?
I've got Fafnir Iran. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And
Awesome.
I've now built in, since I last saw you, a special command squad.
Nice, man. I can see.
With the banner and everything.
Yeah, sick. And got some las cannons and the heavy bolt guy. Who's that?
That is my Armistos.
Okay.
So he's got a heavy bolter and a solarite power gauntlet. You can just about see round on there. And he comes with a cognitive segment, so they'll be a night fight.
Oh, lovely. Awesome. That looks intimidating, doesn't it, Dave?
Absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine. Yeah, it is intimidating. And we've got Caesar Augustus there, I think, isn't it? A statue of him.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Guilliman.
Sort of Guilliman.
Sort of Guilliman.
Dave hasn't done his stuff. I'll come back to you, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
That's you. So, Pete's army. There you go. Another Kratos. Couple of Dreads. Spartan. Larida. Lots and lots of vehicles as always. Oh, classic Dread. Classic Dreadnought. Rhino. Paul's got 1 unit on the board, I think. I'm just doing a bit of filming. This is Josh's Space Wolves Spartan. Is it wrecked? Yeah. Just send it back to them.
No, it's only because of paint.
Oh, fair enough. That's not dead, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Most of my shooting.
So you went first then?
No, I went first.
He went first.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. And then they shot you.
I've injured some knights.
Okay. Yeah, some lots of knights around here. It's quite intimidating, isn't it? All these
It
knights.
looks really scary, and then they fall over.
Oh, fair enough. It looks scary. Right, cool. Let's get back to it. Okay, mission we're playing is Shatter Strike. Essentially, normal stuff. Got a 4+, got turn 6 to go, and then we got 2 points for scoring, 1 point for denial, and then Slayer Warlord, Primarch, Attrition, Reserves Night Fight. So they're the rules. We've got Clash of the Line as well. That's why we're in little little triangles. Cash, yeah. There we go. All right, let's get back to it. We'll come back once we finish that up. Okay, right. This will be a bit fast today, because I'm at an event again, so don't want to take the mick out of it. Alright, so this is the setup for the Iron Warriors. I rolled a 1 for night fight, so there's no night fight. And then the Iron Warriors failed to seize, so I'm going first. So I'm basically going to run everything as fast as possible towards them. And let's see where they go. Turn 1 Custodes movement phase. Everybody, as expected, ran forward. Everyone ran forward as fast as they could. Essentially closing the gap, and the Venatari went barreling forward as well, and Valdor. Yep, so waiting for getting shot. Got 1 bit of shooting from the assassin up there. See what we do. Dave's table. Here we go. What's going on here, Dave? Are we still setting up?
No. No.
Moved out. Oh, look at this. All these guys in the trench. It's awesome. Getting set up. Look at that. Looking across to the Imperial Fists. This could be a Siege of Terror battle, couldn't it? Really, historically.
Yeah, this is before. This is a very lush green part.
Yeah, nice.
This is the field behind the palace.
Yeah, the private gardens.
Yeah, the private garden.
Awesome. I think it's a set value. Yeah. Have you jumped in then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the boys here coming in.
But there isn't a flat out rule anymore. But
There isn't.
Yeah, I can't remember basically.
flat out was a movement.
It's coming in.
Whereas
Look at this.
the boost, or was that
Love it.
was that what it was? Going flat out.
Space Wolves now. Space Wolves and Knights.
Motorcycles.
Where's Russ?
He's over there in combat.
He's in combat.
He failed every charge.
Well,
apart from
I mean
Russ.
that's the important one. Getting in combat with Russ.
So 5.
I think he'll kill a knight.
Yeah, so 10.
Awesome. Right, Iron Warrior's turn 1 shooting phase. So basically, you shot the hell out of me, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I head out of the one unit.
Yeah. So your whole army shot the Atari, didn't it? Basically. I think they actually did quite well. Well, they didn't do that well. There's one guy left. I lost 6 guys, but they did take all these with shrapnel bolters, aren't they?
Yeah.
Shrapnel bolters. Have they got shrapnel bolters in there? Shrapnel bolters. That Leviathan. That's not Leviathan. Contemptor there. The Contemptor here fired at them. The Kratos fired. The lads that they let you down big time, didn't they?
I was hoping they were gonna
3 hits. Like, that was rubbish,
3
innit?
hits out of all.
Terrible. Bearing in mind I've only got 3 up saved. They're just awful. All right. So on to Custodes turn 2. Okay, Custodes turn 2, isn't it? Movement phase.
Yes.
Again, a repeat of turn 1. Everyone ran. These 2 guys ran. The Galatus and the Achilles, brothers in arms, running. These Guardians ran behind them, hiding. I mean, being tactical. These guys ran as well, but I made a corridor for Valdor and the 1 remaining Venator in a wound. And then we got the advance from the boarding shields, which was unexpected, but there we are. And then everyone over here, these 2 guys, they went forward, and they're going to set up for a charge. I didn't shoot because the Emperor's finest weapon against a melter is not as good, so waste of time. And then I didn't want to shoot these guys because react fire. But the sniper, himself, he's doing amazing. He then, anyone with a flag he doesn't like, so he shot the next person with a flag, which was Vexilla, and killed him as well. So yeah, cool. All right, we're going to get in the mix now. It's all coming along nicely, and charges. Okay, so some awesome charges. Well, I mean, 1 awesome charge. Yeah. The Galatus rolled, I think, a 6, didn't I? But +1 for movement, and +1 because it's a nemesis, the Contemptor. So I managed to just get in, which was awesome. And then Valdor and the Ventari stepped into combat with the squad. So let's see how this goes. Okay, quick summary of the combat phase. So Valdor, I think I killed 2, right?
Yes.
I only killed 2 Marines, but because good old sniper had sniped out the fearless banner guy, doesn't like flags. They weren't fearless. The sergeant was killed by Valdor because he could pick him out. And then after that, you rolled an 11, so it wouldn't have mattered in the end. Even if you were stubborn Egypt 10, and then they all got cut down by these 2. Don't know how, but that's what happened. And then the Dreadnought combat was actually quite fair, wasn't it? Like I did some terrible rolls, but you failed both. I could have killed him, but I didn't, and then caught 3 wounds, and you put 3 wounds on me. So, yeah, pretty cool. So your turn 2, right?
Indeed.
Cool. Right, Tom's table. They are literally just a yellow tide. Walking slowly forward. Terrible setup, isn't it, for your army? They're just like marching forward.
And all the river's dangerous terrain.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Because it was right before. So it's
Does
just
look
a slow
sick.
slow.
Looks cool though.
I mean, most of my infantry have died to the river.
Yeah, look at him.
I've not actually. This is the first.
Is he in combat, the
Use
Leviathan?
the best defence to charge into his despoiler squad.
Oh, bloody hell. Is that in his turn, sort of thing? Oh, wow. Jesus. It will take a while.
Yep.
I'm going to return 5.
How's it going here? Kratos is dead. Leviathan got it. Yeah, flipped it. It looks. Well, it looks. Don't know what it looks like. It looks a mess, doesn't it? As normal.
It's pretty much.
Like, what's going on?
In the
No one
Bloodlinger's Deep
knows.
Strike, it's always a bit.
Have you got deep strike as well?
No, just him.
Oh, fair enough. I'll say because if he's deep striking, you're deep striking, that'd be weird, wouldn't it? No, that's cool though. No one knows what's going on. How's it looking?
There's going to be this really awkward moment where we both just kind of run past each other.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Get scoring in zones and that, yeah. Where's the Russ? There he is.
Russ has had fun in my deployment zone killing my knights.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. Cool. a bad turn for me. Valdor is dead. Who else did you kill that turn? Oh yeah, a whole squad. The shield captain took a wound. He's got 3 left. Yeah, and then my contemptor did so bad. You hit again twice. I caused nothing. Lucky you made some saves, but no. This turn needs to be good for me. Otherwise, it's all over. I think it needs to be good. If I get there, yeah. All right, cool. Okay, what turn is it? Turn 3, is it?
Turn 3.
My turn 3, yeah. So, Castane's moved to turn 3. So hopefully we need to make a good turn. Otherwise it's bad. So the Achilles and the Galatas set up to charge these horrible gits. I'm having to help out my Galatas because it's really underperforming. The shield captain has joined the central guard for hopefully a charge against the Dread, and the spears again hopefully charge against the Dread, and the Achilles is going to charge them Terminators hopefully, and then that's it really. Hopefully I've got a sniper shot over there. But yeah, it's looking a bit ropey, so let's get on with it. Turn 3 charges. Both the dreadnoughts got into the tactical squad, I'm guessing they are. Yep, tactical squad. They ran. As I said, the shield captain Tribune joined the unit and they charged the Dread. I failed to charge the Guardians against the Terminators, but the Achilles got in. So yeah, hopefully we do some good stuff. Let's do it. So Custodes turn 3 combat. As I was saying, we took our licks getting there, and finally we've done some things. So the Dreadnought saw off a squad of, I can't remember how many guys, 10 or something?
Yes.
10 guys, they did a runner. And then the Achilles over there did quite well against the siege tyrants, are they? He battered 3 of them down, and they ran away faster than he could catch them. And then finally I managed to kill that Contemptor with the Tribune with the shield, well, yeah, with the Meridian swords, got 3 6s and got rid of him. I think you only failed 1, right?
He did only fail 1.
I got rid of him, so it's looking a bit better now. We'll still have to take lots of las cannons and plasma, so we're going to lose a lot, but hopefully we've stymied it, most of it. Okay, cool. So Tom's games, look, there's some dead here, mate. Ooh.
So good though.
They are now. Feel no pain from the apothecary. He dies. And then,
Okay, Battlefield looks a bit crazy. How's it going here?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't understand what's going on. This side is
My
Pete's
deployment
side.
zone.
Yeah,
My
so-
Terminator's broken and then
Oh, no.
failed to rally. It's
Oh,
just
mate.
like,
They
Nightmare.
charged the Leviathan. The Leviathan punched 3 of them,
God.
and then they ran.
Wow. Yeah, so there's a lot in this deployment zone, but there's equally some over there as well. I mean,
Yeah.
are they alive or dead?
they're dead.
So that's 2 points, 2 points, and 1 point. That's 5 points.
They haven't got, they're not in.
Oh,
Remember, it's the triangle, isn't it?
yeah,
Deployment
yeah.
zone.
But soon they'll be in, won't they?
Well, this is 5th turn.
Oh,
so
is
maybe
it?
Not.
Oh, God.
So we're going to see.
Wow. Cool. Still going. Still going. Right, cool. So let's start from this way backwards, I suppose. So what's this plane called?
Xiphon.
Xiphon shot the assassin, killed him, unfortunately. And then here, the Dreadnought shot one of them dead. And then, just pretty insane, wasn't it? Plasma guns, how many was it? 3, I think I killed 1. 7 guys, plasma this squad. And then the las cannons shot that same squad and killed 1. Mainly your crappy shooting, rather than my amazing saves. And then the Kratos shot, oh no, he killed the Dreadnought, didn't he? Blew the Dreadnought up. And they did some snap firing, so yeah. Charging, yeah?
Yeah.
Who are we going for?
So it has to shoot the charge the guy.
Oh yeah, of course. 2-6. Custodes turn 4 movement. My Galatas on 1 wound has decided to go after this one. Get him. Hopefully, hit at the same time, so you never know. And then everyone else is closing the gap, spreading gold everywhere. There we are, getting involved. Let's do it. Turn 4 combat then, so it finally happened. We broke through, essentially. They've got the Kratos is there. They're still fleeing the siege tyrants. Everything else was in combat and got mercilessly killed. I chose not to charge here because he saved his Overwatch, which I knew he was trying to do to me. So doing your own turn. He's got to kill the Dreadnought his own turn. And that's what we're looking at. So yeah, turn 4 for the armourers.
The other squad
How's it going here?
was just one. So it's full brutal game. He's about to kill my warlord though.
Oh wow.
Really going for
Marching forward, aren't
2
you?
more armour. So yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Okay, so at least one.
There's no one in deployment phase, is there really?
Not in each other's yet. No.
Crikey, yeah. So
But
it's
he'll probably
warlord.
use this as a bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I've got-
Well, it's pretty close. This looks over. No idea what's happening here.
We're just calculating the score,
Oh, fair
but I'm
enough.
pretty sure Paul's won. So it's
Fair enough.
5.
Looks good. Right, Iron War is clearing it up.
Sponsoring it.
Yeah, the Dreadnought finally died, gutted. And I lost quite a lot of
To a
guys.
bolt gun.
Yeah, but it's the Kratos, and it's just killing me. Yeah, so we're still around. Still got some stuff. Let's get on with it. Turn 5, I think mine now. 5, yeah. Right, I just finished. Pretty much what's left is this and the Dread, which is put that way. 5-2 to Custos in the end. Well close game. If the Arm Warriors went first, I think it was probably went to the Arm Warriors, to be honest.
Yeah.
I reckon you'd have probably got out of the bag. But yeah, that turn of me running forward. But no, on to the next one. Cool game. Game 2.
It's a lot scarier now. It's halfway across
It's
the board.
closer.
When it was in the other corner.
Okay, game 2 against Pete's Blood Angels. So it's mission is Tide of Carnage. So this is the mission. Basically, you've got to get into zones. 3, 5, and 7. He's got lots of tanks as well. So it's upsetting. I failed Nightfight again. And he went first. Essentially, he sat up on the back line with his whole army and shot everything at me. Awesome looking Kratos there. Couple of dreads, contemptors. The Spartans got lots of dudes in, and lots of other guys. So essentially, I set up and ran forward, got shot a lot. Just trying to get in there, kept them back to hold the back objective as such, back zone. Everything else went forward as fast as it could. And that's it really. So no charges, a couple of shots from him, and that's it. See what happens turn 2. Turn 2 Custodes. So Pete's turn 2 basically shot me again. Stayed in deployment zone, gunned me down, killed some more stuff. Not that much to be fair, thank God. But did put this guy onto a wound. And then I think I got this guy on 3 wounds. He's got 5. So basically what did I do? Ran forward. He ran fast as he could towards a rhino. This squad moved into the bunker. Sorry, into the trench system. He went forward and he couldn't fire. He went forward, then he reacted with the dread. And then, yeah, that's how it's looking. So hopefully get the Kratos and the Dreadnought. And they've both ran. Oh, there we are. It's looking mental, isn't it, really? It's all going to happen this go and next. Custos turn 2, so Guardians ran. These guys ran as well. The Achilles fired at the Rhino, blowing it up. Sorry, he didn't blow it up, did he? He hurt it a bit. And then weirdly, the sniper snapshot and blew it up. They didn't get pinned, and then I charged over here against the Kratos, and the Dreadnought made a really long charge, get the other Dreadnought and Faldor, and then yeah, that's how it looks. Let's have a look what combat brings. Right, Dave's army here, look, set up at the back, are they, mate? Again?
Yeah, they were, but that's because he ran at me. I didn't get to go out.
Pete, this is all I've got left on the table by turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, gun lines, mate, I've suffered it last game. Got ripped to bits.
Yep.
Just keep going, mate, innit? Keep going.
I'm scoring those points.
3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
good.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How's it going here?
I'm going to lose on turn 2.
Oh, really? How come? You got all your nuts alive?
No, not for long.
Are they not alive?
One's already dead.
Oh,
And I
one's
can't
wounded.
actually wound any of his models because my
Bad
entire
dice for
army
When that first light comes off, it goes from
Oh, I
looking really
see. So he gets
daunting
reroll
to
saves.
really not,
four up
isn't it?
rerollable invuns.
yeah.
I mean, it's quite possible.
Yeah, you
that
meanie.
on his second turn, just 2
Absolute meanie.
reactions, I'm going to have 2 knights taken off.
That happened. We played on Wednesday, and yeah, Box Dread took out one of his with a reactor.
Amazing.
Fire.
How's it going?
This is turn 2.
Turn 2.
All the blood angels are in there. Looks like they're coming in. Good. Everyone's jumping down. So much deep strike assault, isn't it? Insane. Awesome. Custos turn 3. We had these guys run on Blood Angels turn 3, but they rallied. We've got these guys going to charge here. Got the guys over here to charge the dread. And we've got these guys over here to do some combat in a minute. Lots of things are dead, but getting involved turn 3. Custos turn 3. As expected, they went through the tactical squad with ease, really. The Vindicar was the first time he's done really bad. He missed on a 1, then missed again. They couldn't do anything. Over here, again, not good combat. Valdor, Dreadnought, and 2 Venatari didn't kill Contemptor. And then over here, the funniest thing was the Rhino blew up. What's the guy called? Killed with the Moritat before they could swing, and then they got pinned. So that's how it's looking. So turn 4 for Blood Angels. I'll let you do your movement, mate. I was going to switch around. This game ended. Tom's army seemed to kill the knights, sorry. Relatively easy, I think. I'm not too sure how that went. I have to chat to him afterwards. There's Tom's army as a whole. Sort of heavy bolt marines. Not just lots of shooting, and the Stone Gauntlet re-rolling saves didn't help, I'm sure. And this game ended really quickly. Over here with 4 Russ probably getting killed. There's one game going on.
Yeah, it's always the way. 8 total.
How are we getting on? Got Leviathan in combat with these dudes.
He took a crack grenade to the face like a champ.
Blood Angels. Just looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? This game.
This game is an app.
This is how I play.
I know. That's like, every time I look at your boards, I'm like, what is going on? Everything, everywhere, all the time. Awesome. Okay, turn 4. I've got trying to hold the opponent's zone with these guys. Hopefully hiding behind this destroyed Rhino with the Custodian Guard here. These Custodian Guard are gone for the middle, hiding behind as much as they can that wall, and the Sentinel Guard are holding the rear. And then my sniper is going to hopefully shoot something. And then what have we got over here? The Galatus moved towards the Spartan, just to be annoying. And then Valdor and the remaining Venatari went for this Dreadnought, and over here I'm just cornering them. We've still got some scoring units in these and tank score, so it's quite a lot. There's 4 scoring units in there in total, and 1 there, so 5. So I need to start killing them. Here we go. Okay, end of that game was 1-0 to Custodes. We sort of packed away because we were just talking. But essentially, I know it's a blank board, but I had all zones were controlled by a scoring unit. So we had no scoring units on the board at all. Sorry, no able to score any zones. And the only reason I won by 1 is because I had more units alive at the end of the game. Pete had, I think, 5 and I had 8. So that was the only reason. Really close game. There's Augustus Caesar. Awesome stuff. How are we going?
Hey, so
How's it going? It's a bit of a mess. Are they still not dying?
No.
It's because you needed a sniper to blow up the banner guy.
I have a sniper rifle, but it was a turn 2 charge.
Oh, lovely. What's going on then? How's it looking?
So for the Iron Warriors, there's a Dreadnought there.
Yeah, Dreadnought.
2 turret sieges have just rallied.
Oh, yeah, okay.
4 Tac Marines.
4 guys over there.
And then these guys, that's it for the Iron
Wow,
Warriors.
yeah. You've got quite a lot all over the place. Rhino there.
Rhino there with a Tac Squad in.
Yeah.
Those
Is that
4
guy alive?
That's all dead, bar the 4 Tac Marines on the ends.
Oh, these guys? Oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
They're securing my deployment.
So you got your home.
I've got my Tac Squad.
Oh,
my
so
Assault Marines.
oh, fair enough, yeah. So the middle is contested, and each two's. Oh no,
And the
enemy
Tac
zone, yeah. Still close then. What turn are you on?
turn.
Don't say 2.
turn 3.
Awesome. Cool. Alright, next game I'm playing against the Death Guard, War Allies, and Vanguard Strike. So War Allies, have a look. 6 turns, no night fights, that's the 3rd game with none, which is very annoying. Death Toll, basically 1 point for everything destroyed or fallen back. And then you've got the War Allies objectives, Solar Warlord as well, which can be a pain. So that's what it. We'll go to setup in a minute. Okay, game 3 against Dave with his Death Guard, War of Lies, Vanguard Strikes. He's setting up all his stuff here. Tacticals, Spartan, big old lot of dudes. He's going first, lots of las cannons, and I'm basically hiding. hiding custodians here, behind that wall, there, and weirdly, I've got my dreads in reserve, and then them in reserve. Right, cool.
It's one of those things that I'm not.
Space Wolves, how's it going, Josh? You getting
It's
there?
going okay. It's turn 2. Nothing died.
Oh well, that's good.
On both sides.
Oh well, this looks like it's going to be bad. Combat. That I take it has been resolved, is it, or not?
Yeah, it's all been resolved. Yeah, I'm down. He's taken 2 wounds
Oh, nice.
and killed 3 in reply.
Fair enough. Kratos is gunning things. There's got 1 whole point left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh bloody hell! There's loads of the Space Wolves in combat. Christ.
Yeah, they fucking go. They fucking 11-inch movement, haven't they?
Oh yeah,
Still
yeah.
charged.
It's silly, isn't it? Awesome.
3 glances and 1.
How's it going here?
I'm still alive in turn
Not
2.
dead on turn 2.
Is that a good thing?
So it's
Oh, that's
not
good.
longer than my arm.
Is it a good thing? No, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah, you can get them on, can't you? Because all your stuff needs to come on, doesn't it?
Yep. As long as it
Hopefully.
doesn't, with the rolls.
Yeah.
2 more.
How's it going?
Yeah. First salvo. Try tanking on this.
First one.
Didn't work.
No,
Classic battle there. Iron Warriors and playing against John. Another John with Iron Warriors. Only Johns play Iron Warriors.
I'm going to go this one on the apothecary.
Cool. Right. Is that your movement, mate?
That's them. Moved.
Yep. Fair enough. Alright, so these guys just stayed there, didn't they? Oh
Yeah,
no,
so
these guys moved.
these guys jumped down.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get out of line of sight with the guy with the big sniper rifle. These guys have pretty much stayed where they are, just kind of provide a bit of screening. And then these guys have also stayed at the front to provide a bit of screening. Rhino's moved up with the destroyers in, flanked by the 2 dreadnoughts.
Yeah, and then he shot me a bit here.
And shot a bit here.
Yeah, and killed Custode and another guy over there, unfortunately. Caused a wound and killed one. Cool. Custode's turn 1.
Mine had, yeah.
Turn 1 Custodes I just hid. So hid these here, hid them there, retreated after I got shot, hid them behind there. The assassin pinged off a wound off the librarian, and then turn 2 they just hid, and everyone sort of moved out a little bit. So yeah, on to turn 2 in a second. Let's have a look what these do. Oh, they're all dead.
That combat didn't, that
The
one
Space
didn't go
Wolves
very
did not go
for the
well for the
Space
Space Wolves.
Wolves. I charged the champion in on his
Yeah.
own into that combat, and he just did the Lord's work and
Did the Lord's work.
And then the command squad against the attack
Oh
squad.
god. Where's Russ then?
Coming out now.
Oh, Russ is coming.
The command squads
Here he comes.
are pretty
God.
fucking good at butchering tactics.
Yeah, definitely. How's it going over here?
The everything turned up.
Oh, that's lucky. Otherwise, it's going to be everything
failed the
dead.
First row.
Okay, so come back to this, isn't it? Nice, awesome stuff. Over here.
Yeah. That's a good one. 2 hits.
Yellow Tide.
Yes, this is mine. 2 wounds.
How's it going?
1 save.
Looks quite, evenly matched.
We're
Isn't
going
it?
straight at each other. We've got a shitload of shields on the field as well.
Awesome. Right, cool. So Custodes turned 2, and the Venatari turned up, shot lots of things at the Rhino, blew it up. I forgot to fire this chap, so we fired him afterwards. Just about through these windows, could see the tech marine behind there, and he got killed. And then so it's in combat. Everything else sort of ran forward, and then the dreadnoughts coming from reserve, and cheekily hid behind here.
I should say, actually, sorry, these guys all need to do dangerous terrain tests as well because they're in my deployment zone now.
Okay.
And my deployment zone is dangerous
Sure.
terrain.
Okay. And that's that.
That's more of a.
Okay, turn 3 Custodes, but going back to Death Guard's turn, still staying in this little castle area. I lost a Galatus to these guys who shot 5 rending hits on it. Horrendous. Stayed in combat with the Dreads. I've moved up with Valdor, ran forward. Hopefully the Venatari hold them. And yeah, sort of went forward with this Dreadnought to hopefully charge attack Marines. And yeah, everything else is kind of hiding, so I was looking. That game's finished, how'd it go?
It's another victory.
Oh wow, bloody hell. Did it, what, just kill them all?
I ended up killing the 2 knights
Nice.
here with that unit.
Lovely.
Just melter bombs.
Yeah, metal bombs are good. They are good.
For 25 points for a unit of Dawnbreakers.
Yeah. No brainer, isn't it? Yeah. Sick, man. Awesome stuff. So look at this one.
3 wounds.
Is it close? How's it going?
I think it's slipping away from
Okay.
The balance is tipping on my side.
Oh no.
So
Yeah.
Well,
I've got rid of his flyer, the Kratos.
it's still like
3
a
arm
mess, isn't
side,
it?
yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Last turn, sorry, yeah, it's turn 6 for Death Guard, isn't it? So it's very, very close. It's 3 VPs each so far, and then we've got the objectives and then some more stuff going on. So Dreadnought's probably going to die here. Hopefully this one survives, shooting all this stuff at them, and then got some other bits all over the place. It's really close. I've got hiding objectives, hiding away, trying to hide basically from the army, shooting me to death. That's it really, isn't it? I guess. See how it goes. Okay, end of the game. What did the score again? Anyway, so let's have a look. So loads of stuff left for Death Guard, absolutely horrendous to deal with. Really are. So all these chaps here. I ran on this objective with these custodian guards, ran on that one with these custodian guards. This guy separated and ran on that one. And then over here I had that one. And then they were running at the end of the game. So VP wise it was 4 all. Killed 4 death toll, 4, no warder was dead. And then they rolled a 3 for his only objective, and then I rolled a 1 for that, getting nothing. But then luckily I managed to roll better and got 7 in total. So 7
Your
3.
MVP was your sniper.
Oh my god, yeah. So oh Jesus, the Vindicar assassin rolled a 1. I think 4 times in a row.
4 times out of 6 turns?
Yeah, 4 times, and last game rolled a 1 with him. So I've rolled about 5 ones in a row with him. So not good. Awesome day. Thanks very much for organising it, mate. It was really, really cool. And yeah, that's that done. Right, this is our. What is this called, Dave?
The Horus Lupercal Memorial Trophy.
Horus Lupercal Memorial Trophy.
Interclub Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to get that.
This is amazing. All right, so it's yeah, Forgotten Legion. What was the score in the end? I can't remember. Did we win how many games?
I think in the end it was.
Let's have a look. Anyway, this is the gold guy. Looks like a Blood Bowl dude. No expense spared on this guy. Got some skulls there, some heads.
I think it was 7 to.
Yeah, ended 7 games in our favour, 4 games in their favour. So, but a lot of them were close.
Probably 8-4.
Yeah, 8-4. Sorry. All right, cool. But yeah, awesome fun again. Talk about it in the car on the way home, I think. So we won the inaugural Horus Lupercal Memorial Trophy. So there we go. Hopefully you've seen that amazing trophy that Dave did. No expense spared, I fear, for the gold trophy. So I think we'll get a. I don't know if we'll keep that one. We might add a different one, but it's funny. Yeah, I just thought once I was home and chilled out the next day, I thought I'd quickly recap what happened. It's weird, I've got sort of a talking glaive and a talk at the glaive. But there we are, never mind. Just give you something to look at, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, so really awesome stuff, basically. It was a challenge that Surrey Spartans sent out to 30k Forgotten Legion, just a series of games, 4 players. Scratching around for the final player. One of the players sort of, had bit work. Very annoying, but luckily Josh stepped up. Really fun day, really intense, had a massive headache. That's what happens when you play 3 games a day. But yeah, awesome games. Actually, all my games are super close. And I hope that you could see that in the videos, because obviously playing at events and filming, I can't really take the mick too much and stop for ages to film, because it does take about 4 hours to film a game. Just because the stopping, looking at rules, talking about things, interpretation of stuff, and then sort of getting back to it, and me screaming and when things go wrong, and things like that. So so yeah, so trying to condense that is always a bit tough. So if the video did look a bit quick, then that's just how it goes, I'm afraid. It's just how it goes. So yeah, first game sort of to recap against Armour, against John. Really close game, like I talked about. I think if John had gone first, I probably would have. I don't think I'd have been able to win that game, because I think it was 5-1. But I guess for me though, it was about just pushing. I had to get my stuff in his deployment zone, and because I was just in his face turn 1, eventually running at him, and the Iron is a gun line. It doesn't have anything that moves very fast until you kill stuff. I guess he was planning to move after he'd swept me aside. So because of gun lines, I can't really advance that quickly on early turns. I guess if you're dead, they can advance past your dead bodies, but you know, at the end of the day, I just sort of put the pressure on, and then what survived sort of stayed alive and scored some points. So it was a really close game. He had quite a few turns of, you know, horrendous amount of firepower, as I always do. A couple of unlucky shooting phases, and that sort of sealed the game, I suppose. As soon as I got in combat with the big guys, the dreadnoughts and stuff. I mean, Valdor died, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, and great guy, good game. Game against Pete with his 9th Legion, Blood Angels. Again, it was like a billiard table, and that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, you don't play on dense boards all the time. Sometimes, you know, battlefields are different. You know, we can't all have the same boards. It's not 40k. We're not going to have a template that we use. You might be fighting in a trench system, which I know Rupert has done, which is awesome, or a city, or it might be an open field, because that's how it is, and it was fine. So again, no cover really. So I just run at him. Route 1 again. Slightly different mission to secure areas. So I kind of put my guys in all the areas on the flanks, or sort of away, so I knew that they would not be easily killed. But he had a really good tactic of using his tanks to act as scoring, and he had the guys in the tanks, didn't really get them out because he knew they would probably be in trouble. So yeah, only 1 by 1, and I thought I was going to lose when Valdor got charged by the Terminators. But yeah, Valdor just being 5 to hit, tough to hit, and I managed to pick out a couple of the Power Fist guys because he has got precision strikes. So yeah, really, God, that was really intense actually, because I thought, oh my God, he's going to die. But he was good, and then 1 by 1. And then the game against Dave was so cagey. I mean, Dave's 14th Legion, Death Guard. I looked at his list, I thought, oh my God, that is horrendous. Just so many guns, and all his stuff was hitting on 2s. Like las cannons all hitting on 2s with a Cognisignum. I think he had a Techmarine attached to that unit, if I remember rightly. He had another unit, I think, with hitting on 2s as well. I think he had another Cognisignum. And then the Librarian making them precision shots as well. So that was just horrible. That's at 10 las cannons, and then some dreads, and just lots of guns. Spartan with guns, you know, and the amount of shots they get is just, I mean, I think his Grave Ones had 40 shots. Poison, and they're poisoning on 2 up against the dreads. Okay, the dreads are making them reroll, but still, wow. Anyway, so I just had to hide, and luckily I was on a table where I could hide. So everything that went forward, you know, pretty much died. Like once I got one of my contemptors, Ganata, sort of, I thought I'd advance towards him outside of a building, and then that was in his go, and then in his go he just bollowed it apart. He, you know, just shot the hell out of it. I think got 5 Rens with the autocannons on it, and just absolutely smashed it. With other firepower as well. So yeah, that was really close. You know, it was down to the War of Lies, and I'd managed to sit on 4. He rolled a 3 for his one, so I was like, oh no. And then I rolled a 1, got none, but the other 3 I managed to roll. I think I got 7 or something like that. So I think it was 11-7 or something like that in the end. Really close game. Lots to think about the Custodes. You know, a lot of people think they're OP, especially the Custodes Dreads, but you know what, I really don't think they are. Like, they run into units. They are expensive, especially Galatas. They don't have brutal, so it is only 1 save. Yeah, they're pretty good, but they do die. And then the Achilles again, 5 up Invan, you know, they die as well. And equally, they are awesome. I think the game is relatively balanced. But it was a fun game. All games were really good. Everyone was really awesome. And I know I'm speaking to the lads. They had some series of good games. I don't know exactly their thing. I know Tom. I think Tom lost 1, he won 2. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I think Paul won all 3 with his allies of the 19th and the 9th Legion. So he basically deep strike all over the place. It always looks a mess when Paul's playing his game because everything's all over the place. But it's really fun. And then Josh has Space Wolves, running forward and getting shot at. And Tom just Stone Gauntlet, hard as nails. And yeah, it was all good fun. Anyway, just thought I'd quickly do a quick recap because I know it's really intense on the day. Anyway, things coming up. I've got the Brighton Heresy in July, which is going to be awesome. I've got all the prizes for that squared away. so far for that. So I've got some new busts coming from Gate 3D Prints. That's really looking forward to getting them. And yeah, so looking forward to another game soon against Aaron, and then I will probably cease playing Customs for a bit and move back to the 18th, thus the glaive. But yeah, subscribe, like, and comment, and all that stuff. Cheers, and I will see you soon.